Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. It's your boy Darius, and this video is for the girls. I'm going to get the Travis Scott meal now, and I will not be getting mustard because no ma'am, no ham, no turkey. So, made this here what I like. Hey, hi, can I get the Travis Scott meal?
Just one Travis Scott meal?
Yes. You know I don't follow suit. Stacy Dash, most of these girls ain't got a clue. It does not want to like focus on me. Let's just hope and pray that we get minimal walk bys. There is a car coming past right now, but I think he waved to me. At this point, it is what it is. I forgot to ask for no mustard. So. And they also only gave me one barbecue sauce. I don't know. I guess, let's talk about the sauce phenomenon. I made this up in my head. I feel like at a certain point in time, McDonald's started getting stingy. This is weird. Okay, well, you guys know I don't like burgers anyways, but I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm gonna give it a try. That's my favorite thing to say is, I'm gonna give it a try. Okay. I'm scared. This is the Travis Scott meal. This is what he gets at McDonald's. Does he really get this? Let's see. I have to take my fake glasses off for a second. This low-key might be good for the girls. I usually don't like burgers, but that's really good. Let me just make sure. This is kind of hated. When you don't hear me talk, that's how you know. This might actually be a mukbang. Are there onions in this? Is it just me or is it hard to tell if there's onions or if there's or if it's just lettuce? Because sometimes lettuce looks like onions or vice versa. I don't know. I think it's the bacon that's tight. That ties it together. Am I hungry or something? Because this stuff is hitting different. The fries are really good. Even though they don't look good, they look like they're like refried like twice, but they're definitely for the girls. Hey, how y'all doing? This is me editing, and I'm realizing, well, actually I knew this, that I'm very paranoid in this video, and there are people always walking in front of me, and you're gonna hear me pause, and there's a period of time where I am under the table. I'm gonna be under the table, and I'm just hoping that it's okay, and you guys can just look past that, because I don't wanna edit it. All right, bye. Oh my God. Is that down there? Anyways, it's embarrassing. I need to find a new filming location. What about my hair? I'll explain to you guys once I finish eating. I would never normally choose a burger, obviously you guys know that. But, except for at like Culver's, because this is very surprising actually, that I'm eating this. And now you know how I feel about In-N-Out. Because that was not good. I think there are onions in this. What am I hearing? I'm keeping all this in here. I don't have time to edit. If you want to hear me talk, I can do that. I can talk, but it's gonna be right after this. After I finish a couple more bites, I'm probably not gonna eat the whole thing, but I'll be eating the fries and stuff. I'm trying to get to the talking part because I know people are going, "What the heck?" You know what I realized? Because I'm on the first floor, I have to deal with this. If I was on like any other floor, I wouldn't be seeing people obviously on my balcony. Anyways. Do 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 do. That's someone I know too. And I am gonna be caught in about 30 seconds. You're right. And this is a lot. This is all of it. Yeah. It is literally hot out here. So hot out here. So let's talk about my hair. My hair is, at this point, I got it retwisted, and it does look good, I think. But I told the lady who did my hair that I wanted it retwisted, like, to one side, because I thought I was being cute. And I don't like it to one side. I don't think yet. I might be fine. I don't know. I think I'm over exaggerating. Yeah, it's gonna take some editing. I'm gonna have to edit a lot of this. Ah! I don't know why I just randomly started eating again, but my hair used to be like all around, does that make sense? Like it used to be just coming out of this side too and going this way. But when you get your hair retwisted, you can get it twisted like however you want it every single time. Like to move in a certain way. And so I got it all to the right. And yeah. Now let me talk about what happened at something happened to me at Best Buy. And it was a lot. You're right. It was a lot. So I went to Best Buy to go look around at something I wanted to buy. So I get there with my roommate. And literally, I kid you not, we walk in there, and I'm like by the phones. I'm looking at an iPhone. Just like, I don't know. Everybody looks at, just like to dilly-dally, I don't know. I'm looking at an iPhone, looking at the people who took pictures on there. Some girl was doing this. She said, do-do-do-do-do. And she was taking pictures on the iPhone. And I was looking through the camera roll. All of a sudden, an employee comes up to me. I'm always claiming this is gaslighting, but this is not really gaslighting. But he came up to me and he was like, well, me and my roommate, Kyle, and he was like, can I help you with something? I said, no. I don't need help with anything. I'm fine. He goes, okay. Well, just to let you know, we're closed. Oh, so, yeah. And I was going, oh, okay. And I looked at my watch, and it was like 6 o'clock, I guess, because, you know, things are closing earlier now. And I said, oh, okay. And then I was like, oh my God, he wants us to get out. That's why he said that. Thompson, can I help you with anything? And because I said no, he said, okay, well, we're closed. So, whatever. So then, me and my roommate are leaving because we had just walked in. We had literally just walked in like 3 minutes prior, and we were just standing by the phones. The guy at the door who was watching us leave, he goes, "You guys are leaving so soon?" And I said, "What kind of paradox? Am I supposed to get out or not? Like, can I stay?" Like, I feel like I know this sucks, and it's always a rivalry between whether you're going somewhere or you're working somewhere. No one wants to be no one wants to have people come in right before closing time because you're like, get out. Everybody needs to get out so I can go home. But also, if you like go to Wingstop 10 minutes before close, obviously the employees are gonna be pissed, but you want your food too. That's the reason why you rush there to get there, because you want food. I don't know. It's just a weird paradox. Anyways, he basically was saying, get out. That's the vibe I was getting. Literally, so if I don't have a question, you're saying, oh, we're closed. Like, that meant get out. So then I was like, oh my gosh, they really did a lot in there. And I was actually just infuriated that I was manipulated to leave when I didn't have to. I could have stayed there. There were so many people in the store. Like, I don't know why he came up to me telling me, well, it's closed. We're closed, so. There were so many people in the store. What was I going to say? I definitely could have stayed there and did whatever I needed to do, because there was other people doing the exact same thing. Maybe it was my fault. I just didn't want to be I was about to be a Karen. Because I'm never a Karen ever. You guys know I can't do that. But the longer I'm on my own, the more courage I get to be Karen. And I guess a month was all it took. Because I went to Culver's right after that to go get some ice cream because I wanted some ice cream, right? And this pissed me off. I'm at Culver's, right? And I'm like, okay, this is what I get every time. This is my Culver's meal. So Culver's, hit me up if you want to do a collab like Travis Scott and McDonald's. This is not my meal. I didn't get a meal, but I got ice cream from there. And what I usually get there is a concrete mixer, a mini, because mini's big enough. I don't like a lot of ice cream. But if I am going to get ice cream, it's going to be a little bit. I got a concrete mixer with Oreo and hot caramel. Now let me explain something to you. Culver's has two caramels. There's salted caramel and there's hot caramel. Hot caramel is like fudge, like not fudge, but like what you would put in a sundae, like hot caramel. It's just caramel, I don't know. Then there's salted caramel, which is kind of like a syrup mix-in or something. I don't know what it is. It's a mix-in, and it like, you basically can't see it, but you can taste it. That's what it is. You can taste the salted caramel there, but you can't see it. But the hot caramel, you can like, because it's caramel, you can see it in there, whatever. So I asked for an Oreo mixer with hot caramel. I get up to the window. The guy reads me back my order. He said, okay, Oreo concrete mixer with salted caramel. And I said, no, it's supposed to be hot caramel. And he looked at the screen. He said, oh, okay. I kid you not. 10 seconds later, he hands me an Oreo concrete mixer with salted caramel. And I literally, well, first of all, he handed it to me. And he shut the door or whatever. And I sat there. I ate it. I'm at the window at this point. I ate it. And normally, you guys know I'll be going, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, because I can't do anything. I can't do it. But I was like, you know what? No. They just kicked me out of Best Buy. It's all these things were adding up. They just kicked me out of Best Buy. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. And everybody was sitting there going, doo 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 doo. I said, I'm tired of being scared and manipulated. I'm sure I'm going to be scared and manipulated again. But just at this very specific moment, I was not having it. And I said, I literally told this guy to his face, actually 30 seconds ago, that I did not want salted caramel and I wanted hot caramel. And he proceeded to nod and say yes and give me a Oreo concrete mixer with salted caramel and what? I literally looked him in his eyes. I said, hey, it's not salted caramel. I want hot caramel. And he goes, okay. And gives me salted caramel. Absolutely not. I was like, for some reason I was in some kind of weird paradox. I was caught again. I was in some kind of weird paradox where I was like, why am I just, do I just look gullible? Like, what? Why would he give me that? Anyways, I said absolutely not. I fixed my watch in my arm like this. And I honked and said, And my roommate Kai, she said, on my, and then I said on my, and then I took it back. I was like, oh my God, that's a lot. I did a lot. Cause my horn, my, what is it called? My horn, whatever. I don't know why I can't remember the name. It sounded like more than I thought it was going to in my mind. When I pressed it originally, I wanted it to be brief, like a staccato, you know, like percussion, like a. But I kid you not, I said, oh my God. And then, I guess I held it for too long. I don't know. But there was another guy at the window. This was a different guy, I guess. Because the other guy literally left as soon as he gave me my thing. And this other guy was standing at the window. For some reason, he took a beat before he opened the window. He, like, took about 5 seconds. And then he turned around. His back was to me. And then he turned around and he was like, do you need something? And I said, yeah, I do. That's why I honked. I didn't say that, but I was thinking it. And then I said, yeah, this is a salted caramel and I wanted hot caramel. And then he ended up making my whole thing over again, and he obviously just let me keep the one I had, and I gave that one to my roommate Kaya. And then, yeah. And then I got 2. And then I was driving home and I was like, you know what? Because I was a Karen, because I was somebody who was persistent and asked for what they wanted, I got a free ice cream out of it because they messed up the first time. Okay, it's different. Listen, I would be totally understanding if I got up to the window, like if there was like a miscommunication, like I was at the ordering the station, whatever you call it, and I said hot caramel, and then they put salted caramel, and then he gave me a salted caramel, whatever. I would have still asked for hot caramel, but I wouldn't have been upset. I looked this guy in the eyes and I said, you just said salted caramel. It's not salted caramel. It should be a hot caramel and Oreo. And he goes, okay, and proceeds to hand me. And my thing is, if you look on the screen as an employee, this is me overthinking things. And I know people are going to be upset going, you never worked fast food before, I don't know, something like that. If you look at the screen and you see the screen says Oreo concrete mixer with salted caramel, and the person says, no, it's not supposed to be salted caramel, it's hot caramel. If you're the employee and you're not making the actual meal, how is the person who is making the meal going to know that the salted caramel is not supposed to be on there and it's supposed to be hot caramel? How are they going to know that? So I say, okay, and then just give me whatever the person who looked at the screen where it said salted caramel, how would they know it wasn't salted caramel, it was supposed to be hot caramel? I don't know. It was just, I really had agreements with that, and I was thinking about that for a little bit after that. It tied in with the Best Buy thing, and I said, you know what, I'm sick. I'm putting my foot down, I'm done. And then I went to bed and I woke up, and now I'm back in normal state, and I just can't do it anymore, I can't ask. But no, for some, right now I really want to go to Best Buy at 5:58. Only because I feel like it was just really tried. I wasn't trying to be there for too long or whatever, but there was so many other people already in the store who had to check out anyway, so it's not like I was the only person in the store, and when I left, everyone could go home, because I would really feel uncomfortable if I walked in there and I was the only one in there, and they said, yeah, we're closed. I would have said, oh my God, I'm sorry. But like, there was so many other people in there, and I was just looking at the phones, minding my own business. I guess they had just closed right when I walked in there, like 2 minutes, I guess. They were, I don't know, I had walked in like 2 or 3 minutes before they closed. And I didn't know that they closed at that time because the hours are different, you know, whatever. But the people at the door welcomed me and greeted me. They didn't say, oh, we're about to close soon. Like, they didn't say anything. This guy just came over there and said, well, we're closed. So, and I said, okay, great. And then he's just stood there. I kid you not. It's different if you just said, well, we're closing soon, or we're closed, or whatever, blah, 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 and then he left. He didn't do that. This is just, I am going to throw up. I think that was just the same guy from last time who saw me on the filming. The same guy. He probably thinks I'm crazy. Anyways, so then he said, he just sat there and looked at me and said, doo 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 doo, after he said we're closed. And me and Kai said, and we were looking at him like this. And then I really felt uncomfortable, so I said, oh, I'm so sorry. And then I left. That's really the gist of the story. And I need to start being more bold. It's gonna take a while. I'm trying. I talked to Kai because Kai's the same. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like most younger people, or maybe I'm just crazy. I feel like most younger people are like that, where they're like, oh my god, like, I don't want to cause a ruckus, or I don't want to do blah 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 blah. But I think it takes like you coming into being an adult to ask for things, or like to say. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm being crazy and trying to speak for the young generation, and that's not the case at all. I don't know. I don't want to be the voice, but I just have never been into like saying no, this is wrong and blah blah blah, fix it, do it right, blah 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 blah. I'm not, and like no, I can't do any of that. I can't do any of the above. So I told Kai, I said, listen up. If we're gonna be in our own apartment, living alone, without our parents, and trying to be adults. We just have to like stop being awkward and like uncomfortable in certain situations. If something's wrong, we have to say something. Like we can't just be like, oh, well I guess it'll be fine. Like I'll whatever. Blah 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 blah. There's certain situations you can do that. Obviously, I'm not trying to say like do a lot everywhere you are. But like if something's wrong, like in a situation to me at McDonald's. I mean not McDonald's, at Culver's. Like that was blatantly wrong. I literally said I wanted hot caramel. I'm paying for my enjoyment. I'm paying for me to eat this ice cream for it to be enjoyable. I asked for hot caramel. I knew it wasn't hot caramel when he said salted caramel. So the right thing to do is say, no, it's hot caramel, and that's what I did. And then he proceeded to give me one with salted caramel. I'm not just going to say, oh, well, it's too much of a hassle to ask for what I wanted. No, I kind of did ask for it twice. And you still didn't give it to me. So I should be able to ask and be like, okay, well, if I'm going to pay for this for my enjoyment, like I said, if I'm going to pay for my enjoyment for something I want, it should be right. That's just my thought on it. Now I'm saying all of this. I better go back and watch this video the next time this happens, because I promise I'll be going doo-doo-doo. I'll be going doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Going, oh, just, it's okay, it's fine. I'm trying to think of all the other situations that this has happened to me in. Like where it's just like, oh my god, I don't want to say anything, which has happened a lot. I'm still very uncomfortable with filming videos in front of people. Obviously, you can see this whole video I've been going with everybody. But yeah, I think I'm gonna. Oh no, what I was gonna say. This is my final thing. This is the end. So if you guys are screaming, I might put this in the title. I might not. Everyone wants to know why my nails were painted in the last week's video. There is gonna be a video down the line that I had pre-filmed. That is gonna have me with that same nail polish on. From before, and everyone did do a lot. Not everyone, but the more views that my last video got, the more. That's always how it always happens. First couple thousand views, everyone's so nice and quirky because they're like my core base of people who watch me. But like after you get to like a certain amount, and now these are random people. These are people who don't watch me all the time but know who I am. Blah 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 blah. And then they say whatever they want to. Whatever. I had my nails painted in the last video that you saw, and I was trying to give you guys an explanation for that. And the explanation is, these are my nails, not yours. I think that was all I had to say. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm not into the whole prehistoric kind of feel of life, and I know a lot of you are, and that's okay. I don't care. I don't think I care at all. Not even an ounce. But you know what? It is what it is. You do you. If you don't want to paint your nails, then don't do them. You know, if you want to paint your nails, then do it. I think it's as simple as that. I don't know. I just don't. I'm personally not growing up in a world. I know a lot of you. Some of you guys did. Not a lot of you. Some of you guys are growing up in a world where you think that guys can't paint their nails, or that it's not like it's something about masculinity. I think is what it's called. Me personally, I'm not in that era or time frame or world or whatever. I don't know what you guys think, but whatever, you do you, and you know you can say what you want to say, but at the end of the day, like I said, I think these are my hands. I mean, I can feel. I don't know if you felt that. Did you feel that? Did you feel that? I hope you didn't feel that, because that would be freaky. So last time I checked, I'm the only one who can feel this. I'm the only one who can feel that. So I think these are my hands and not yours. I'm not sure. We can actually have a conversation about it in the comments. If you felt this, like, even at the time I'm filming this video, like, if you felt this, then maybe I shouldn't be painting my nails, because, like, maybe we should have a discussion before I paint my nails. But last time I checked, I didn't know that you felt that. So I think these are my hands, and I'm going to continue to do whatever I want to with them. And yeah, that's really it. That's all there is to it. I think I'm going to paint them again. I took them off because they were chipping really bad, and I was like, oh my god. I think I'm going to paint them again. I actually don't know what color, because I didn't like the black and red. My recording stopped, and then there was a doo-doo-doo-doo-doo walking by, and I said, absolutely not. So I'm just going to end this video off. I forgot what I was talking about. I think it was my nails. I don't know what color I'm going to do next, but I think they will be painted again. I think they will. And if you don't like that, you know what you could do? You could, first of all, not ever click on my video again, or you could unsubscribe. You probably wouldn't be subscribed. I don't know. You could do all those things. I'm just trying to weed them out right now. Weed those people out now, so that later on they won't be there. I think that's what it is. So get out. Get out. I'm just kidding. But yes, please do not watch my videos if you have an issue with that, or if you have an issue with anything with me. You can not watch, or you could unsubscribe. You know, the best thing to do is to not watch, to not click. If you see my face, just don't click on it. Yeah, no. And we'll see how much that does. I don't know. I'm trying to give advice to everybody. If you don't get it, then that's not on me. I will see you guys next week Wednesday with another video. I don't know when I'm gonna put this supposed banger out, because I just have really been pushing it back and back and back, because I don't want to edit that long of a thing, so it is gonna be a lot. You're right. But yeah, I'll see you guys next week Wednesday with another video. Peace.